welcome back to my channel. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now before you forget. Don't forget, but go ahead and hit it right now. But anyways, we have a very fun tutorial in store for you today, and a very affordable tutorial for you. And I want to say, yeah, a very affordable tutorial for you today. And one of the palettes the only palette that we use today to achieve this beautiful look. Do you guys see this? This look was achieved with the BH Cosmetics palette Royal Affairs. And you can't find their palette anymore online, but I've been looking for it for quite a while now, and I was able to find one for a really affordable price. I want to say $6.99. I was able to find it at Marshall's, so I'm really excited. That was a great find. But this palette, you guys, is really amazing. It is so buttery, no fallout. That's one thing that I love about it. No fallout, buttery, smooth, blends extremely easy. Like, oh my gosh, like the blend is just so beautiful. And yes, and I want to say I would compare this palette to a BH Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, because the reason why I say I compare it to it, because the pigmentation on it is just so pigmented, like super pigmented, and then the consistency blends so well that I feel like it's up there like the really super high end palettes, or higher end makeup. But this really blew me away but BH Cosmetics products are always so amazing, but this just really blew me away. So this is a palette here. This is what it looks like here, and this is what I used today to achieve this look. Stay tuned. We'll get into this and how did I achieve this in just a second. But first, I wanted to just do a couple of swatches and stuff for you guys, just to, give you guys a real good feel on this palette. And it is so amazing. Look, these guys see, like, you guys see this? It is so, like, the palette is really amazing. Okay, maybe that's too. Can't see that one because it's kind of like my skin color. But oh my gosh, you guys see that? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is so freaking amazing. It is so pigmented, like super pigmented. This is the pink one. Yes, you guys, it is really amazing. Like this palette, I want to say this is like, I love going to Marshall's and stuff and finding, whatever deals that they have. But when I saw this, I was so excited. Like, those are the swatches. I know my swatches kind of suck, but it's a really great palette. So I done did enough talking. Let's go ahead and jump on into how I achieved this beautiful look. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to be using the BH Cosmetics Royal Affairs palette that I purchased at Marshall's for about $7, which was really a great deal. So we're going to get on into this. So I've already prepped my eyebrows and carved them out. Yes, I did. So now I'm going to show you how I achieved that look. So let's get in. Okay, so let me tell you how I did prep my face. So I did wash my face really good with a really good cleanser, and then I use a toner, which is this toner, Mario Basquiat's toner. Probably can't see it, but I did use this toner. It's a glycolic acid toner, so I use this. And then for moisturizer, I use the Murad Nutrients Charged Water Gel. And I love this stuff. Unfortunately, it's so small, but I will be getting a larger bottle because this stuff is really great, and I really do like it a lot. So now that I prepped the face, now we're going to go on to concealing the eyes and actually putting the primer on the eyes. And today we're going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer palette, the more lighter colors and things like that. I probably will have a picture somewhere on the side so you can see that. Like I said, I've already carved out this eye, so now I took a really fluffy brush, and I used the fluffy brush to actually apply the concealer, because I feel it works better for me when I use a fluffy brush to apply the concealer, because it blends out very well. So I've already put the Anastasia concealer on here in the lightest color, in the lightest shade, because I really want these BH Cosmetics to pop. So I'm just doing it like so. And I did prime my face with the Cover FX primer too as well. So just do that like so, very delicately blending up to that part. So that's how we're gonna do that, just like that. And that's it. Now that we've prepped both of the eyes, now we're going to take this round pointy brush and we're going to be going in with the darkest shade, the darkest brown in the palette, which is called Duchess. And we're just going to apply it and then go into the outer things like so. Picking up our brush and just really packing it on. Okay, so the next color that you want to pick up, product with your palette is the color Emperor, and it's a lighter brown shade. This right here, this Emperor color, and we're gonna go in with in the next area right up in here with this color now. And blend it really, and this colors blend really, really well, and they're really pretty. I think I picked up the wrong color. But just like so. Apply it right there. I'm kind of tapping it in and working that, and then coming up right up in here and just blending out really, really, really softly, like super softly with that color. I'm just blending out really softly, so it's really soft. It's a little bit. Now we're going to take this round fluffy brush, like looks like this, and we're going to take the lighter color that's inside of the palette, and it's called Primrose, and it's like a light orange brown or something like that. It's like it's really light, but it looks kind of orangey. So we're gonna put this product right on the end of that. So I've already taken, because a phone call interrupted me. So I've already taken that Primrose color and applied it just like so, right on the edge right here. And we really want to pack this color on because we're going to take a lighter, fluffier brush and blend it into this way, and blend it into that other shade. But you really want this color to stand out, because that's the whole purpose of this. It's to stand out, so you really want to pack those colors on. Pack that color on. Like I said, we will be blending out in a second, but we do want to get that color on there. So I have this BH Cosmetic Pro brush, and it's their Pro Brush 16 fluffy brush. So I'm just going to take this and kind of go in circular motions, really soft, and work that color very slowly into that. So it's like this. So you want it to kind of be, work it a little bit more, because it needs to be blended a little bit more. And then kind of just like that. Picking up a little bit more and tapping it in because it's not as prominent as I wanted to do. And the look I'm doing, it was used with a lot of bright colors, more orange tones. But I want to try this in a more brown tone type of color, because sometimes you just don't want all those bright colors and stuff like that. So I wanted a warm tone color today, so that's why I'm going with this one. And so you just want to blend that in just like that. And it's really soft, circular motions, tip of the brush, hold at the tip. It's best to hold your hand up so you don't get lazy and blending. But yeah, just like that. I think that's perfect. Take the same eye, do the same thing. Circular motions. And we're just working that into the other color. So now I've loaded my flat brush with product, with concealer, and then I'm just going to start in and cut the crease. I kind of know about where I should start. Once you get familiar with your eyes, you can kind of get familiar with where your actual line starts, your crease starts. Yeah, your crease. And because these are a matte, because these are matte colors, I'm using a way tackier concealer to pack them on, because I feel like when I use a more liquid concealer. I love the hard candy concealer, but when I use the hard candy concealer, it kind of makes the match not blend too well, and then they kind of like pack on in one spot, but then pack on less in other spots. So that's why I'm using this the ABH concealer, because it's a little bit tackier. So I brought it just a tad bit closer so you can see actually what I'm doing. So I'm trying to sharpen this up with just a tip here and going in here and just bringing this out, because we want a wing tail look right here. So I'm just doing like so with the tip of my brush and bringing it out. Make sure it's nice, flat, and smooth, evenly dispersed throughout the lid. And just kick it out just a tad bit where it kind of meets your brow. And I like to pull mine down because I will be cleaning that up with concealer, the concealer that I use for my under eye. So I will be cleaning it up with that in just a second after I complete the look. Now I've completed the other eye, cut the other eye out, and I'm just going to go back with my concealer brush, with my concealer flat brush, and just smooth this out and just try to sharpen up or any loose ends that I feel like I need to fix before I actually use another flat brush and apply the lighter outer shade to the corner right here. So we're going in with the flat brush like so, and we're going to pick up a lot of product, and we're going to kind of tap off, and we're just going to press into that eye and work that into that eye. Trying to get as close to the corner as you can get. And this palette is really nice. Really, really nice. Now we're taking another flat brush. We just clean this flat brush off. And we're going to take that middle shade, Emperor, and we're going to just apply it right in the middle. Wow, that's really dark. I didn't expect it to be that dark. Work it like so into the other color, but very slightly tapping it, working into that other color softly before I'll go heavy into it. Will say that I really love how this is coming out. And BH Cosmetics, this palette is amazing. I'm really surprised about how well it blends. Like, it's really buttery. It blends very well, and I'm not spending a lot of time on this. So I'm really surprised. This will be my new go-to palette. Again, you guys should really go find your local Marshalls, your local Ross, your local TJ Maxx. I don't care. Just go find somewhere local that sells these codes wherever and go get you one for the low. Go get it. That's what you should go do. But anyway, let's jump back up in here and let's go with the darker shade, Duchess, and we're going to use that on the outer wing part. So we're just packing up our brush and working it in, and just right there. Oh, this is so pigmented. Oh my gosh, it's so super pigmented. Like, this pigmentation is amazing. BH Cosmetics never fails though. I really love their okay, so I really love their Weekend Festival palette because it's super pigmented too. So again, we're gonna tap this in just like that. Get really close to that line, cause it's the hairs. Okay, my brush hairs are sticking out. Had to fix that. Let's stay really close to that line, so that line could be sharp. We want that wing to slit throats. Yes, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. So we pack the color. We pack that Duchess on there. So we need that to really pop on the end, because that's what's going to bring this look together. In the corner, pack it in too. Pack it on, pack it on, pack it on. Now that we got that packed, we're going to go in with the fluffy brush. And that same brush that we use to blend this out, to blend the transition out, we're going to work circular motions into the lid, into the outer lid, and we're going to just blend it in to that other color, so it can be really nice and blended. You can put a little bit more color on if you'd like to, because I feel like I do. So, time for the foundation. And today I will be using this Real Techniques, my favorite brush of all time, this Real Techniques buffing brush. And I got it out of a kit. I forget what kit it was. Whatever kit that looks like this, that's where I got it from. And it is really amazing. And it really like blends out my foundation really evenly. And today's foundation will be Smashbox foundation in the color 4.3. And yeah, so we're just finna load my brush up. That's how I load it. And again, we already primed the face. We already moisturized and all that other good stuff that your face needs. Because again, you need to do all this. Prep your skin for a flawless foundation. That's what you need. So we're just finna get in here and do this. I didn't color correct today. I think I should have. I always forget sometimes. Forget to color correct. Put a little bit more on my brush. And yes, it is a tad bit darker, but by the time I get through adding concealer and all that other good stuff, it'll be the actual color that I need it to be. Don't forget your neck. Don't forget your neck. So while this foundation is getting settled, I will be going in with this NYX matte liner. I really love this stuff. It is really great. It is so amazing. So I'm just gonna line my eyes, and that's it. Okay, you see how the foundation has now settled, and it's kind of matching my skin complexion. Oh my god, this eyeshadow is bomb. Oh my, I love this so freaking much. But now that it's settled into my face and stuff, now we're going to go ahead and highlight with my favorite concealer of all times, and this is in the color Maple, and this concealer is Too Faced Born This Way. So we're just going to hit this like this, right up under your eyes, just a point on my chin, because I feel like I do too much on my chin. There we go, like that. Again, this Real Techniques setting brush is bomb, so this is what we're about to use. And I like to start my nose first, just because I feel like by the time I get to my nose, there's already so much product that it makes the bridge of my nose wider. So we're going to start with that. Just blend it in. On setting powder. And another setting powder that I really like that I feel like you guys can use is RCMA setting powder. You can get it, I think Beautylish sells it, and you can of course get it from there. I don't bake, but as you can see, it's an orange color, but it's so much light that you can't hardly tell that it's like a more of a brown tone color. It looks really light, but I promise you it's not. So I like to tap it off in here to get it all, pick up a lot of product, tap it off because I don't like to bake. So I just like to work it, press it into the foundation and work that in. So I'm going to do like so. And I feel like I did pick up way too much product, but we're going to work this out. I'm just going to work this into the actual foundation. Work this into the skin, pressing it. And then when we come out here, work the magic and blend it real nice and smooth. This is my trouble area around my mouth. Okay, I'm back. I kind of fixed it because, woof, too much. But don't worry, it's going to all come together. So now we're going to hit our nose up. Set the nose. Oh my gosh, I hate doing this. Soften up those edges. Now that I have that fixed, because I'm having technical difficulties today for some reason. But yeah, we're going to hit up this part, your forehead. I like to blend around like an oval shape, kind of. So now that we have that, now we're going to hit on to the contour. And for my contour, when I do my nose, I like to use a fluffy brush just because I don't know, because it just works better for me. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to use right now. Now to contour, I just want to let you know that you can use shadows to contour, because I use shadows all the time to contour and I actually love it. And one of the shadows that I'm going to be contouring today with is in the matte book. Yes, from Super Scent, the crayon case coming through one time with the bright and vivid colors. So we're going to use this color right here to contour my nose. Again, a fluffy brush because it works best for me. I feel like this is a real nice, tap that off. This is a real nice cool tone. There we go. Just coming straight down, like so. Work your way down just a little bit. Just like this. Bring that shade down because you want that shade to be soft. Make it just a tad bit sharper. Okay, there we go. So we have that, like so. Going back in here, just fixing this up. So now we're going in with the big round fluffy brush. I already have product on there. And again, we're going in with that same color that I contour my nose with. And I will be hitting up my cheekbones, my forehead area, my chin, and up in here. That's what I'll be doing with this today. Gives it a really nice golden type of brown type of look, and this is exactly what I'm looking for. Exactly. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. This is amazing. Amazing. Really amazing. You better get your life, girl, and get on this crayon case. Cause I love the yellow in the crayon case book. Oh my gosh. That yellow is by far one of the best yellows, affordable yellows that I can find around. Like, I haven't found a yellow that matched that consistency in the palette yet. Like, a lot of palettes come out with yellows, but I feel like they're not pigmented. They're chalky, but not in a good sense of chalky. Because sometimes chalky can necessarily be a really good thing. Because certain palettes are chalky, and they blend so amazing. I feel like the Lime Crime is chalky. The Lime Crime Venus XL is chalky, but it's a really great chalky because it blends so amazing. That is my number 2 palette, just so you know. That is my number 2. So you need to go out and go get that too. Yes, go get that as well. So we just want to put this all here. So you see how I'm doing this. I'm actually adding depth and character to my face, hitting those shadows, highlighting those important parts, because this is how you bring your whole look together. You can't go out the house without contouring. I cannot leave the house without doing this. It adds like a really nice brown type of glow to my face, and I'm loving it. Yes, I am. Now that I have that down, I like to go in with a tad bit darker shade and just hit up in here. So let's go in here with a tad bit darker, but we have to be very subtle and very gentle because we don't want it to be like just too much and just be really hard to blend out. So we're going to go in with this Pure Cosmetics palette that I got received from my BoxyCharm. This one right here. So we're going in with, it smells like cocoa. It smells so amazingly good. Like, I want to eat it because it smells so good. But we can't because it's makeup. But anyways, let's go in here with the lighter shade Cocoa. It doesn't have a name, but this one right here. That color right there. And again, we're going to hit up that same area. But we're going to stay here, not blending that in right up in there. I like to kind of carry this up just a tad bit. really accentuate my cheekbones. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Real Technique concealer brush, contour brush, and I'm going to use this, the color Iman. It's a Iman color. It's a it's a just a illuminating powder or something like that. But I always like to take it and just apply this right up under that line here, just because it is. I like to apply this rather than apply the setting powder, because it's more of a skin tone, so it doesn't give me like that chalky, that dusty look, dusty light look. But it blends in really well, and I love this stuff because it's really bomb. Here my chin. You kind of use it up here a little bit. It's a really nice powder, so I basically use it all over my face. Yes, I just put that over that other color that I had. So there we have it. So now that's basically completes the whole look for the face, almost the whole look. We just have to put the under eye shadow, some highlighter. I'm just going to go back to that same palette that we used earlier, and I'm going in the color Prince, and I will be using just a regular fluffy tip brush, and just really applying that right up under my lid. So now we will be applying just a little bit on the bridge of our nose, forehead, and the tip of our nose. Just hit that chin too. Don't forget that chin. Do not forget that chin. Now we're about to apply the lipstick, and the color is So, and this is by Color Rain. It's more like just a brown. Feel like it will go with the eyes and everything. I'm really loving the way this look turned out. And BH Cosmetics really shocked the hell out of me with this formula. So that concludes today's look for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me. If you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment, share. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you can see up and coming videos. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. If you have any ideas on looks, how-tos, do-it-yourselves, wigs that you just want me to review, let Nina know. Let me know. Let me know what's going on. Before I go, I would like to tell you this is Nia by Zury Prime. If you like details on this unit, you can check out my last video, and it will be details on there. And yes, that would conclude today's video. I hope to see you guys back here soon to come by and stop by and watch me. I appreciate it. And then don't forget to hit that notification bell, like I said earlier, and like, comment, share, and tag this video. Be sure to share, and be sure to follow me on Instagram, chocolate candy, chocolate_candy, KHANDI, and on Facebook, Fly Faces. Be sure to be sure to follow those handles. And yeah, so thank you. And this will conclude today's video. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, and goodbye.